our dear friend and supporter, Martin Pammer, the ambassador of Austria, always supporting the European integration of the country. How do you think that the European integration is connected with the energy, and how can it help the energy sector?
Thank you very much for the question. Always a pleasure to be here to talk to you. And of course, Austria as a EU member and as a country closely connected to the region of Southeastern Europe supports North Macedonia on its path to the European Union. Energy and security are crucially connected, and integrating North Macedonia into the European Union, especially into the European energy market, is the best answer to all the issues we are facing, and makes a contribution of North Macedonia and also, of course, all countries of the Western Balkans possible. The region in North Macedonia has a huge potential in terms of producing energy, but we have two issues. One is connectivity, so a proper grid, and the second is storage. Why is it important to integrate in this context? Because by being part of the European Union, especially of the European energy market, you have access to funding. So while we have the need to invest, to develop, to make the grid better, to overhaul it, there is a lack of financial means in the region, but also, of course, in North Macedonia. And once you are part of the European Union, you have access to funds and. Number two, you might have for sure heard the term CBAM, carbon border adjustment measures, where basically the European Union tries to ensure that no energy which has been produced with fossil means, with carbon, comes into the Union as a measure for contributing to climate, to managing the climate change and so on. So this will also become solvable for the country once you are part of the European system. Finally, of course, security means to be part of a bigger group of countries which ensures taking care of an issue together. No country alone can face all the threats, geopolitical threats, war as we see now, and overall issues which are connected to so many things. So European integration and speeding up with European integration is a crucial matter.
Yes, you mentioned security. We are living in a region where different agendas clash and different geopolitical actors are playing. So in that sense, it's also very important to promote the European agenda to protect the region and North Macedonia from these different agendas.
That is correct. However, the process is taking far too long. We are waiting 20 years and more to see the final step. What I would answer to that is that, of course, the European Union, and to make this continent be more powerful in the global context, we need to be aware of the complexity of the process. So when people complain, we are not part of the EU yet, you are making us wait so long, and so on and so on, this hints to a basic dichotomy, to a contradiction between this need for being part of a community, for the etiquette, everything is okay, you have access to a wealthy rule of law, a secure system, and so on, and the big issue and the challenge of transposing legislation into your own European legislation, European law into your own legislation, and the work which is connected to that which requires capacities, administrative capacities, knowledge. And I think this is another big challenge North Macedonia has to face better, I would say, make public administration more efficient, functional, and even less costly as it is now.
Thank you very much for your very important messages.
You're welcome.